A scalding hot furnace suddenly broke loose and came crashing down, leaving the workers below in a life-or-death situation. At the critical moment, Danny stepped in and miraculously stopped it mid-air, but his heroic act ended up dragging him back into a life of darkness. Danny was no ordinary man. He was actually the infamous Magneto, able to control anything magnetic. Once wanted for destroying Washington, D.C., he had been in hiding. Fearing his powers had just exposed him, he planned to flee with his wife and daughter that very night. But the police got to them first, using Danny's daughter as leverage to force him to surrender. It turned out someone at the worksite had tipped them off. To protect his family, Danny gave himself up. What they didn't expect was that his daughter was also a mutant. She could command all animals. Overwhelmed by emotion at seeing her father arrested, she summoned a massive flock of birds to fight back. In the chaos, a police officer accidentally released an arrow from his bow. It flew straight through Danny's wife and daughter, killing them both. Danny was devastated. They were his last source of warmth and hope in this world. Now everything was gone. After a long, stunned silence came a total emotional breakdown. He slowly removed the necklace from his daughter's neck. The moment he let go, it shot forward like a shuriken, slitting the throats of every officer present before they could even react. They all collapsed in a pool of blood. Danny couldn't understand how doing the right thing had led to such a horrific loss. Consumed with rage, he stormed back to the factory seeking revenge. This time, he made no effort to hide who he was. He came in openly, striking fear into everyone.
You want to know my powers? My name is Magneto.
His co-workers were paralyzed with terror, seeing no escape. But just as Danny was about to act, a strange man and his team teleported in. Danny thought they were there to stop him, but the man, Tyler, looked confused. "Who else could handle this better than me?" he said. With a roll of his eyes, every single worker was instantly buried underground. Not one survived. It turns out Danny wasn't just Magneto. He was actually Apocalypse, the oldest and most powerful mutant on Earth. He considered himself a god, a being more terrifying than any pharaoh. No one knew how long he had lived. Whenever his body began to wither, he would transfer his consciousness into a new host, continuing his reign through the ages.